speaking of like some of the biggest and some of the best comic book superhero television shows of all time, in that conversation will always have to be the Netflix Daredevil series. Now, of course, a long time ago, they announced that they were going to bring Daredevil back or, into the MCU. But it became clear, despite some people were in denial about it, it wasn't going to be the same Daredevil from the Netflix series. Even though it was going to be Charlie Cox, even though Vincent D'Onofrio, they made it clear it wasn't going to be the same guy. But then Kevin Feige got his power back. They scrapped almost everything they did. Almost everything, not quite everything, but almost everything they did on making Daredevil Born Again. And they did a complete 180 on their direction, decided, you know what? We are going to make this the same Daredevil before. Now, because of the former, Foggy wasn't going to be in the new series. Karen wasn't going to be in the new series. And then just recently, we finally got word that, yeah, because this is now the Daredevil that was from Netflix, Karen and Foggy are back. And now it's the tangibilization of that. Because a video clip got released online where you see a little law office with the sign Nielsen, Murdoch, and Page. And then the door opens and the three of them together again come walking out. And I'll tell you what, it felt good seeing the three of them together on screen again. Now, from what we understand, neither Foggy nor Karen are going to have huge roles in the show. Like from what I've heard, and by the way, I can't verify this, so it might be right, it might be wrong. The whispers I'm hearing is that they're going to be in about 3 episodes of the probably like 12 Bullseye. Or 13, which is fine, whatever. The main point is they're back.
They're back, baby.
And, a lot of fans have been seeing this and been very, very happy about it. Because, Rob, here's why I think this is important. And if they had continued on with him not being the Daredevil from the Netflix series, they would have needed to come up with characters to fill this role. Because I think one of the key essential elements for a superhero is their surrounding characters, because we totally agree. Audience kind of identify with the hero through the normies, if you will, characters around them, right? And those characters are the ones that keep our heroes usually grounded and
100%
and who they are. And I think Foggy and Karen really represented that for Daredevil in the Netflix series. And I think that is something that was maybe even missing a little bit from his appearance in She-Hulk, although there was a lot to be desired about the She-Hulk stuff. But I think this is an important scene to get out, even if they're not in a lot of the show. Just knowing that their presence in there, I think makes us a little bit more, I think it makes Matt a little bit more identifiable. I think it allows us to connect to Matt more because we're doing it through these surrogates that he has on screen. So I think it's kind of key. What did you think about this?
I think it's 100% right. I mean, they talk about how they're going back to the Netflix show. Karen and Foggy were essential components of that. And by the way, Karen in the original Born Again storyline plays a role. So, I mean, it's really interesting to see. I'm sure she's not going to play the role she played in the comic miniseries, but I do think that this is a real step in the right direction. And I think, look, when they said they retooled this series, they've really gone back and retooled it. And, kudos to them. And I think all the moves they're making are good ones. I'm hoping that what they're doing with Captain America: Brave New World is the same thing. They've seen. I really do respect that Marvel understands as a problem. They've gone back. They've looked. They've reassessed. Kevin Feige has more power, like you said, and they're making the right moves for the material that they're making, because they were, John, the most successful franchise in Hollywood history for a while.
The Marvel Cinematic
Universe and all this stuff. And this stuff is too important to let fall apart. I mean, they don't want the amount of tickets that Madame Web is selling to be what's going on.
By the way, to look at this picture again, because Jonathan had brought up some of the old pictures of Foggy, but Foggy's grown up.
Got that fade.
He's got the fade going on. He's got the gentlemanly facial scrub going on. Karen looks the same, but it looks like she's also got the facial scrub. No, Karen looks the same, but Foggy looks like he's grown up a little bit.
I do hope his character's a little less whiny. His delivery is less whiny.
I hope he holds a little bit of that, though. That's part of the part that gave him a bit of his charm, right? I kind of liked it. I mean, Foggy in many ways Foggy is to Daredevil what Happy is to Tony.
Yes.
Right? And it's like you want a little bit of that kind of quirkiness in their characters to play off our heroes a bit. So I hope he holds on to a little bit of that. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. On average, it takes about 30 days for a person to break their New Year's resolution. So if saving money was on your 2024 list, your odds aren't looking that great. Luckily, I have a 100% guaranteed way to save you money this year. Just switch to Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for $15 a month. I've told you guys many times that after switching to Mint Mobile, I am spending less than a third on my cell bill than I used to with a major carrier. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All Mint plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And don't worry about having to change phones or numbers. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. So guys, to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
How does this affect Amazon deliveries, though?
If it's good, will you get your discs faster?
I don't know, man. Just get me my Raid Redemption Steelbook, please. Please, God. Please.
All right. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.